You're listening to 1069 Click FM, live in color.
Logan, we are here for some hockey on 1069 Click FM. Luke, I can see you, you all can see the duck, and even now I can see TSN3, which is the weird venue through ESPN Plus by which I'm viewing tonight's game that we're hanging out for, the Winnipeg Jets versus the Tampa Bay Lightning, here on another Stupid Sports Show. Welcome, or welcome back, whichever one it is for you. Hey, new folks, come in. My name is Jim B. Yes, I am wearing the ref colors tonight because I don't have a vested interest in either one of these teams, trying to maintain my neutrality. And Luke is on laptop, you know. Don't give your position away too easily, Luke. Tonight, the Winnipeg Jets having a fantastic start to this season. Had to make sure I got it right. 15-1. No overtime losses, just 15 wins, 1 regulation loss. Holy heck. So yeah, I thought, hey, well, it'd be nice to see a team that I know is likely to win after my own Washington Capitals somehow gave up a 2-goal lead to the Toronto Maple Leafs in the third period, ended up losing in overtime. The only thing I know for sure, True North, is that the contracts for the hockey players in Canada have to take in the different taxes into effect. So, yeah, I don't know what they consider overtime over there. Besides, I know it's got to be better than what we're about to consider overtime over here. But enough about issues that don't affect real Americans. I hope you're all doing well tonight. But we're not going to just hang out, shoot the shit, talk about other sports, but I'm going to be holding back a lot of my thoughts for tomorrow's Ass Talk. We are also going to be playing bingo. Just got the link in the chat there. If you want to play along, you're more than welcome to. If you click on the link that I just put in chat, that should get you to your own bingo board. Try to keep track of the mundane, cool, and awesome stuff that can happen during the course of the game. I probably won't be wielding the duck the entire time. I just, thought, we're only in the first period. I can't disturb the cats yet. They're both sleeping on the bed right now, so I'm going to try to leave them be for a little bit. Really? I thought I had turned that down. Damn. Oh, and True North. I think you should watch. You should watch Flyers Ottawa, since we know there's at least a fan of them. Devils Monties? All right. Let's get that list up so I can get Logan down as card number 24. All right. Okay, I know it's been a while, but just to refresh everybody, I am going to... Oh, damn, I don't have one set up for that. Actually, give me a sec. I can get the sample list open as we've got another 4-minute wait, apparently. Once again, start times have deceived me. So first we fix this, and then we go... Oh, good, it's on the right spot to begin with. Thank goodness. So, yeah, in case you forgot, here are the possible things that we could find in tonight's game. Flyers Senators. Oh, that breaks the tie. True North. Enjoy yourself. Meanwhile, while we're doing this, we'll also have Commanders Eagles going on. Hey. And if NFC East. What the hell? At least. Well, William, at least the Giants aren't playing tonight. How are you feeling about the march toward Cam Ward as your new QB? And also, please tell me that you'll be getting some offensive linemen to take care of him. This game is in Tampa Bay. No problem, Luke. And I have not seen which goalies are going to be the starting ones yet, so I cannot give you a goals against line for the home and away goalies. At least not yet. Okay, in case anybody's curious, Tampa Bay slightly favored. Ghislaine Heber and TJ Luxmore are the referees. The linesmen are Andrew Smith and Libor Suchanek, for those of you who, have their trading cards or whatever the equivalents of those are. Let's see. There is no box score yet, so I cannot see. Team. No stats are loading, so I cannot even see who is in goal yet. Thank you, ESPN. You are very, very helpful. Whew. Wow. And the Jets are putting in Eric Comrie tonight. He is 3-0, but he has been in far fewer games this season than Mr. Hallebuck. And he is sporting a, make sure I get this right, a 2.67 goals against average. So the Lightning would have to score 3 on him. Meanwhile, Vasilevsky is going to be starting for the Lightning. He has a 2.59 goals against average at the moment. So, yeah, the Jets will also need 3 to get the over on him. MKI, good to see you. Hope you're doing well tonight. And once again, same goes out to all of you who may be wandering in here for the first time and just hanging out, trying to figure out whether you want to talk and chat. Well, we're mostly peaceful here. A little bit dickish, but honestly, we're pretty open no matter which fandom you are. Where is that? Great. Get it switched up before I forget. And now I'll look a little less stupid later. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Wait, what the heck were all those helmets that the fans are wearing in the stands? Are they all part of the... Are they like all part of the same Speed Racer cosplay club? What the hell? All right, we will have a dump in into the Tampa Bay zone by the Jets. Able to hold them back for a little bit. Finally, the Lightning have reached the neutral zone. They'll bounce it in off the far boards, and we are underway with negotiations as Lightning look for an easy score here. Comrie gets the save and will cover up quickly as that shooter ends up flying into the boards for his trouble. Wait, what? Okay, this would definitely count as breaking news overshadows the action. He found his voice. How Dan Quinn reinvented himself and made the Commanders contenders, I'm assuming through dance. All right. Sources say Butker is going to the IR with knee injury. Will be sidelined at least for the next 4 games. Well, I guess that depends on whether Mr. Patrick Mahomes has become a true believer in the past few months or not. We'll see how God shines on them. Yep, you are right, True North. That is a broken stick, so if you have that, mark it off on your card. And we also had a puck just go into the stands. There it is, right above puck over the glass, and I don't know how I didn't see it before. I'm going to have to figure out a better system for this. Good save by Comrie on that shot from a little bit of distance. The Jets unable to clear again. Lightning able to line up in the slot. Saved by Comrie. Unable to settle it in the near quarter, however. Jets will finally clear. However, they get it taken away from them again and thrown back. And it's thrown back into their own end. Whoa, Comrie, that one drifted through the crease. Clock now stopping at 18:08. And yes, we will be counting that as breaking news overshadows the action. Oh no, we've already had somebody lose it, Simon Says. A whole bunch of people lost it, Simon Says. They made a whole group of people just all switch positions around the circle. So yeah, mark Simon Says off on your card. And once again, the Lightning keeping that consistent offensive zone presence. As I say that, the puck flutters over a dude's stick back into the Tampa Bay end of the ice. Jets aren't able to keep it there for very long. A little bit of chaos in the neutral zone, but then dumped into the far corner. Thrown around by Winnipeg. They're trying to clear it through the boards. Not having much success. I'll have to pass it out to the other side. A little bit of back and forth. And finally dumped in by number 15. Will be grabbed by Vasilevsky. Hey, they've won 2 in a row. Nice. Good to hear some positive results coming out of Milwaukee. Oh, damn. And Lightning give it away on an offsides. Well, delayed offsides. So they just gave the puck up. All right, for the first time, Winnipeg have established themselves in the offensive zone. Unfortunately, they just gave a pass away along the far boards. They've had to battle it back for it again. Negotiations, unfortunately, won by Tampa Bay. They're now attempting to clear it up the near side and are successful. Gathered up by the Jets and flung down for the line change. Meanwhile, Flyers are already up 1-0 on Ottawa. I think we have done the right thing, chat. And so far, yeah, that is the entire story of this game. Tampa Bay keeping a consistent offensive zone presence. That one just going wide of the net on Cromie's near side. And Tampa Bay getting shot after shot. They are now up 5-0 in the shot count. And in case you're wondering, I looked it up before the game. Overall, Winnipeg are outshot on a regular basis, but Tampa Bay Rays will be beginning their season at the Yankees Spring Training Stadium for their regular season opener, and I heard that the place got wrecked in one of the series of hurricanes that rushed through the southern United States. Great, Jets have been able to check the puck away. Will they do anything besides dump it in? No. Okay. Yankees Spring Training location. Oh. So it's in, the Tampa Tarpons, the New York affiliate in the Florida State League. Oh, okay. All right, so they won't have to go too far, I guess. All right, well, time is caught up in case you're wondering. We're currently at 4:18. Jets have just dug it out of the corner. So nobody there for the centering pass, and easy takeaway for the Lightning. They're able to throw it down the ice. Icing gets waved off. Unfortunately, they give that one away on a delayed offsides as well. Good stop at the blue line, however, forcing Tampa Bay to regroup. But now we got somebody sneaking in underneath. Gets a shot into the boards for his trouble. But still, Lightning are holding on to it. And unfortunately, all we can really do is dump and chase. Tampa Bay able to spring it to the near side of the ice, and they're able to get it right back. Unfortunately, number 20 for Tampa Bay was rushing back into the defensive end and was able to keep the Jets from getting anything together. All right, nice backhand, but saved by Cromie. Oh, Winnipeg has a shot now, by the way. It's only 5-1. Holy crap, a 4-on-2, but it gets knocked away by the Lightning. And now they're rushing back, setting up, and have scored. Just like that. Gensel for Tampa Bay. Holy hell. And which way did he beat him? Oh, he went past his skate, unfortunately, not through the 5-hole. But wow. Already up 1-0 is Tampa Bay. And I'm going to get another dump into the Jets side. This time Winnipeg able to clear. Now we get a little bit of offensive zone pressure. However, it gets knocked behind the goal. And they cannot capitalize. Take away the neutral zone. Was a 2-on-1. Cromie did get the save. One guy gets just leveled. But they let him play on, so they return it with a little bit of an extra crunch. There's a little slap at a leg. One guy gets shoved down. They're letting the physicality grow here, and I foresee a breaking point. Meanwhile, Team Canadian Tire has gotten the equalizer. Senators have now tied the Flyers 1-1. And unfortunately, number 14 for Tampa just not in position to capitalize on that fantastic pass in front of Cromie. Got a nice rink-wide pass. However, it is out of the range of number 13. We're trying to rush in. He does force Vasilevsky to cover. We will get a minor timeout. We're down to 11-14 here in the first period. Whew. All right, there we go. Oh boy. There's another Deadpool movie. They will never go away. And we've got another hour until the NFL game starts. All right. Actually, now that I think about it, there's only one NBA game, and it's the Dallas Mavericks versus the Utah Jazz. Okay. No real need to worry about that for tonight, then. Well, we've also got the Sharks, Rangers, and San Jose is up 1-0 on the New York Rangers. Well, I suppose stranger things happen all the time. I don't know. True North, have Canadian Tire committed any horrific crimes that we should know about? Because honestly, the embracing of the Rouge feels okay because the Rouge itself is pretty blameless and a fun addition to the game. But, yeah. Not being, familiar with the lore, as it were. we got a face-off in the Tampa Bay end. It is unfortunately won by Tampa Bay. They're able to clear. However, the Jets are able to recover in the neutral zone, fling it in on the near corner. Forecheck ends up charging Vasilevsky. And they managed to keep it in, but now have to fight for possession of the puck again along the boards. And Tampa Bay will poke it forward. At the very least, force the Jets to regroup. And, of course, give some pressure as well. Canadian Tire has their own money. Are we seriously talking like Tennessee Ernie Ford 16 tons, script that you can only use at the company store? That kind of their own money? Meanwhile, Devils are up 1-0 on the Florida Panthers. And dang, we actually got our first icing of the game. Holy crap, never thought it would happen. Oh, we've had a lot of delayed offsides, but not a proper offsides call. Well, that's where we're living right now. Michigan. Meanwhile, a whole flurry of sticks whacking at the net now. They pick up one shot off of all of that. Meanwhile, gets rescued at the blue line. Cross-court pass. Able to get it. Tampa Bay able to get it back. Clear it forward. Nice job by number 78, just shielding himself between the puck and the defender. Oh, wow. Interesting seasons continue. Meanwhile, the Jets will clear it down to get a line change. Yeah. Oh, there's all kinds of glorious things you can learn from American highway billboards. Finally, there's a shot up right on Vasilevsky. We get a save, and we get a little bit of. Yeah, I think we could definitely call that protecting the goalie. Oh, folks. The billboards that you and I saw, Luke, they do not compare to some of the madness that you would see going along I-95 that runs down the east coast of America. And seeing all the billboards at a certain point for a tourist trap called South of the Border. I'm sure that if you look it up, you can find some of the billboards online because these things have been around since the 1980s, probably earlier, based on the level of humor that they use in their billboards. And I will simply leave it at that because I think me seeing anything more about it might go in awful, awful directions. Oh, Florida's tied it up against New Jersey, 1-1. They've got 6:44 to go in their first period. Meanwhile, they're shoveling the snow off the ice down in Tampa Bay. And their very concerned head coach is looking very, very concerned. Oh, yeah. And I kid you not, these things starting at 100 miles or so away from south of the border are literally every mile. Like it's kind of a remnant of a lost time in America. Unfortunately, setup pass does not connect in the middle. They try to throw it on again. That one ends up bouncing behind the boards. Negotiations have ensued once again. We're a little bit behind on time. 7:39 now. They do get a turnover, however, lose a bit of control of it through their legs. Rescued at the blue line. They try to bounce it off the boards and in, but Vasilevsky pokes it away. Tampa Bay will clear and will manage to somehow stay in the rink. I thought that was going to float over the boards. Wow. Player just got flattened. They are letting him play. Oh, man. No one there for the payoff on that centering pass. Tampa Bay will have to take it back to neutral ice. Yannick Ngakoue was claimed off waivers by the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, Comrie will cover up as once again the Lightning are applying pressure. Shots now 7-6, so Winnipeg is catching up in that respect. Good. I know we don't have too much so far, but just to let you know, I'm paying attention. This is what we've got so far. And nothing else that we can put on so far. They tried to corral it behind the goal. Lightning have to enter negotiations along the boards. Winnipeg determined not to leave without the puck. Now finally they've been able to work it free out of their defensive end. They moved it ahead along the blue line, getting tangled up along the midboards, unfortunately. And they bring it up, and Lightning bring it up the far side and poke it in. Give themselves a line change as well. You got the Lions defense from the waiver wire. And we are playing the Jaguars this week. I know that the Lions have had a few games this year where it's kind of been the equivalent of a little kid crying, "Stop, stop, he's already dead." But yeah, I've been getting the awful feeling in the back of my head that the Lions are due for a really embarrassing loss because we have had some games that it felt like we had no business winning them. And I know, doesn't matter how if you win it, how you win it, just win it. But, can't help but wonder. Oh my goodness, you You had Jake Bates as your kicker. Oh no, after that game. Oh. Man, that just feels like twisting the knife at that point, Luke. Meanwhile, the Flyers are on the power play. Lions are doing the Steelers bullshit, though. Yeah, meanwhile, the Steelers have seemingly gone back on their own train of bullshit, so. There is a lot to consider when thinking about the soon to be arriving NFL playoffs. Yes, I know we aren't even at the Grey Cup yet, and yes, I will be live for the Grey Cup this Sunday as well as for the Lions game. It's going to be a busy weekend. Oh. Hey, Luke and True North, and I'm sure Logan, if he's still listening, probably have a fair guess for this. Y'all are playing the Bears this weekend. Yeah, it's going to be a noontime game. How many times do you think the Packers are going to sack whoever is at QB for Chicago? And I will just leave it at that. And some nice movement saved by Vasilevsky. However, the Jets are at least able to hang on to the puck for a little while longer. Another one ends up deflecting out of the zone. There'll be a little bit of a chase for it. Able to get it forward, however, cannot control. And Lightning will get it back to neutral ice. Yeah. I am honestly MKI. I'm sure Josh Jacobs will boom again. Not much faith in the pass rush. Maybe 3 tops. Oh. Okay. Meanwhile, negotiations have left one player tumbling to their knees. But Lightning are able to keep it in. And True North will take less than 9. Your optimism is noted. Meanwhile, that's another puck out of play. Shots 9-8 in favor of Winnipeg. We're down to 4:27. Meanwhile, Jets are able to fling it in off of that face-off. They cannot control again as the puck goes around to the near side. Tampa Bay ends up taking it easily across the line as they effortlessly seem to do somehow so often. They deny that clear, and that one is another stoppage of play. Another puck out of bounds. Trust the secondary more than you trust front 7. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, especially with Xavier McKinney, and his contributions. Jair Alexander, I'm assuming, is at 100% and everything. All right, we're having a little discussion with the referee. Face-off goes again. Ends up in the corner. negotiations are still ongoing. Looks like it is. Oh, Winnipeg had it for a moment, but then Tampa crashed the boards. All right, it's officially down to 3:30 here in the first. Winnipeg unable to really hang on to it and just kind of gets dumped in, and we have another line change. Was too nice a person, whatever that means. Meanwhile, Monties are on the power play. Good for them. And, oh, shoot, we have an actual offsides call, and it was on Tampa, who they have been having the cleanest offensive zone entrances I have seen all year, and they finally got called offsides. Incredible. All right, Luke, I'll see you in a bit. Down to 3:02, and they've taken a shot off the board for Winnipeg. Come on. Let them have hope. Oh, just missed on the centering pass. It was nearly 2-0. Get some good puck handling. Connor is able to poke it in on the near side. And it's just as easily flung around and pursued. And somehow that one ended up going wide. Paul had a great opportunity. Connor cannot get it off the cutback. Will end up having to throw it back to the blue line, and it is taken away again by Tampa Bay. Just too nice of a guy. Well, damn. Nice stop by Cromie. Oh, another one lost in the neutral zone. Winnipeg just trying to give themselves a break here at the end of the first period. Seems like they've been constantly on attack, and Cromie will wrap that one up. Hagel tried to rip one in the 5-hole, and he stopped. During OTA's training camp, they kind of fell into a trap of letting things go, not holding people accountable. Okay. Meanwhile, Devils have gotten a goal, and so they're now up 2-1. Meanwhile, we'll get a hand pass and another stoppage of play. I don't have hand pass anywhere around here, do I? Also, so far, I don't see very much that could be really construed as pandering to the Americans. Wow. I'm not sure how the catchphrase "make time for hockey, not excuses" sells Budweiser, but damn. I think that catchphrase, "make time for hockey, not excuses," that definitely checks off how do you do optimal demographic. Holy hell. And that gets followed up with just a simple phrase, "never drink and drive," and we have gloves thrown down. Oh. Wow, number 23, he lost his temper with 55 seconds left in the first, and I'm not sure what for. Oh, damn. 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct. Oh, Isimov got hit, and then he just threw the gloves down. Yeah, this... I'm definitely going. I'm making an executive decision. Isimov is saying a lot of things he's not supposed to be saying on TV. We were going to check that spot off as well. This is definitely not a passive-aggressive game. Crowd is booing that call, so we can check that off as well. All right, we got 35 seconds, and the Jets, this is the most offensive zone time that they've had in a while. It only took having to face 4 defenders. That one goes low, but they are able to quickly get it back inside. Nobody there for the second chance opportunity. However, gathered back at the blue line again. They will be able to do something for the last 11 seconds, I think. Unfortunately, interrupted pass, and they've cleared it. And that will finish it off for the first period. An early goal by Lightning, and they'll be able to start the next period with a skater advantage, but damn. Meanwhile, I hope we don't have a fixed Jim's internet. Oh, we got a minor interruption, but looks like everything is back to normal. Well, we'll just remember to have that ready for when we get back and hope that this will not completely drown me out. As I say, we are going to take a pause for the cause and be back for the second period of Lightning versus Jets. It's 1-0 Tampa Bay here on our Stupid Sports Show. Thanks for tuning in.
Pump it.
All right, folks, looks like we are about to be underway for period number 2 between the Winnipeg Jets and the Tampa Bay Lightning. Another stupid sports show has returned. Meanwhile, MKI has filled us in on so many sports stories, including another domino falling. The Cincinnati Reds are going to be getting their games produced by Major League Baseball. Seems like the slide just never ends. Hey, Luke. Not sure what more I can say. The one real stat that the Winnipeg Jets did win was face-off wins, and they already have to start the second period digging themselves out of their own end. So the more things change, the more they stay the same, as there's a stop by Cromie when the Lightning are shorthanded. They just got a shorthanded opportunity. Great. Oh, wow. What a start to the second period for Winnipeg when they're playing with a one skater advantage. All right, good news is they were able to get it off of that face-off and might even get over the blue line. Puck got poked ahead just a little bit too far, and now the Lightning will easily clear. And then turned it over again in the neutral zone. Well, nothing too successful for Winnipeg on this penalty. Oh my goodness, finally a shot on goal, but it was blocked by their skater's body. Oh yeah. The request thread is back up in the community tab. I await what special sort of nonsense y'all have in mind for this week's playlist. I was looking at it myself, and I might have a little bit of a theme going. All right, as once again the Jets try to dig it out of their own end, I'd like to thank our usual sponsor for Thursday Night Hockey on this channel, the Home Depot. With over 200 locations throughout the least shameful parts of the North American continent and in Assumption, Illinois. The Home Depot, North America's leading hardware and home improvement retailer. Thank you again for sponsoring us here on another Stupid Sports Show, not only for the NHL games, but also for the CFL. And then once again, Lightning cannot handle it. May have been an off-target pass, but the Jets still had to go back to clean it up. Shots are 12-7, by the way, now for Tampa Bay. Ooh, you got a puck off the post. Oh, absolutely, we'll give ourselves a puck off the post. Why not? Oh, and we got one off the post, too. All right, no matter what, we can definitely say we had it. You know, Niederreiter, the pass goes off the dude's skate. Controlled now by the Lightning, who dump it into the far corner. Yeah, they're off to a great start this year, John Jay, but right now they are kind of being smothered by Tampa Bay. And Hagel was in great position, ended up going top shelf on Cromie, scored. It is now 2-0. Ended up going over Cromie's left shoulder. He was just a little bit too far toward the post. Far side of the goal was open. Might have even gotten him underneath the arm. Lars Eller got traded to the Caps, hey? Oh, damn, your announcers got drunk early, did they, True North? Well, I do apologize for that. I don't think mine are too drunk yet. Actually, let me see. I want to see who they gave the goals and assists to on that. Meanwhile, Winnipeg is going to be going into the penalty box for hooking. And all of a sudden, we have a power play for the home team. Okay. Yeah, Brandon Hagel goal with assists to Darren Radish and Emil Lilleberg. First goal is by Jake Gunsel with assists to Nick Paul and Ryan McDonough. And now, as another one off the bar, quickly out of play. Yeah, it was me and Logan. All the wreckage we have strewn in our wake. Neither coach looks particularly angry yet, so we can't really call that off. Another good holding, great passing. All the traffic, somehow it ends up bouncing wide and out of play. And we're still not caught up on time. I'm never going to be able to start this thing again. Excuse me. All right, there we go. A little bit more passy pass around the world. And again, 3-0 from high in the slot. Hedman. That one at 4:07. Actually, goal getting credited to Sorelli right now. Unassisted power play goal for Anthony Sorelli. Oh, Hedman threw it in, and then Cicerelli got the tap. Okay, he kept his stick below the bar too. And I think this means that, yeah, I will check just to make sure. Yeah. Away goalie, Mr. Cromie, his goals against average has officially been beaten, and we are only in the second period. That one a little bit too wide. No deflection was going to help that one. Oh, Leif, you have missed an absolute drumming by the Tampa Bay Lightning so far. They have been dominating not only in shots, but just in offensive zone time, and doing everything they can to keep Vasilevsky from having to face too many shots right now. And so many takeaways in the neutral zone. But hope you're doing well. Same goes to everybody else who's been able to hang out so far, whether you're just checking out the game or even playing bingo. We're down to 14:47 right now here in the second period. Shots currently 16-7. Oh yeah, they have had goals from 3 different people so far. Winnipeg looking a little peaked. And again, somebody getting their stick in there and interrupting the clearing pass. Finally, a little bit of room. And 2-on-1 gets stymied. Good poke check by the defenseman. Number 71 rushing it up the near boards for Tampa Bay. Wow, it is now 2-2. Devils and the Panthers are tied in the second period. Sharks are still leading the New York Rangers 1-0, by the way. They're also in the second. And Flyers and the Senators still tied at 1 apiece. Meanwhile, Dallas is leading Boston 1-0. They're only in the first. Oh my goodness, an actual shot by a member of the Winnipeg Jets. I'm not sure it'll count. May have gone wide. And he gets denied right in front. A fantastic opportunity for Winnipeg. And Vasilevsky was an absolute wall. No room for it to go anywhere. Dave Sims of the Mariners is looking to replace John Sterling as the radio voice of the Yankees. Holy crap, just like that, a response from the Jets. Don't know if it deflected off of anybody. It was from distance, but woo! 3-1 now. Winnipeg no longer shut out. And that'll be an unassisted Adam Lowry goal. Updates, by the way, Sorelli officially got assist from Hedman and Kucherov on his goal. And Karl has won a $200 Save on Foods gift card. Woo! Oh, well, we are very far behind on time now. Been equal strength for a while. Jets now only have to dealing with the two-goal deficit. A little negotiation going on in the neutral zone. Jets unable to win it, however. It gets batted back into their defensive zone. And then, damn, just like that. Oh, finally, the forecheck gets denied, and we have a little bit of puck advancement going on. I don't know how that cleared the crease. But the Lightning have the puck back and are moving up ice. They only managed to just dump it in. Get some people switched up. And good save by Vasilevsky. Another shot in front, but there is a penalty coming for that trip. Oh, damn. Officially down to 11:54. Another opportunity possibly coming from Winnipeg. We will see. No update so far, I guess. No, nothing to report in the NFL scores. Only 50 seconds along, and Philadelphia apparently hasn't gotten anywhere. Meantime, the Sabres are ahead of the Blues 2-1 at the end of their first period. Dallas the Devils are now up on the Panthers 3-2 halfway through their second. Flyers and Senators still tied at 1 apiece. The Habs and the Wild are scoreless halfway through their first. Sharks still up 1-0 on the Rangers. I got no good explanation for you folks. Then again, I also forgot. I happened to go to sleep last night before the third period started in the Capitals Maple Leafs game. So when I went to bed, I turned my phone off. All I knew, the Capitals had a comfortable 3-1 lead over Toronto. Yeah. It's never safe. All right. All right, so begins the power play. That is a wide one by Morrissey. Trying to keep it in along the boards, and once again, Tampa Bay is advancing with a short-handed rush. It'll get cornered into the far boards. Jets will have to pick it away and shake themselves loose with the forecheck. Finally we're underway. Woo! And again, denied at the blue line. Wow. I mean, for perspective, folks, Winnipeg has the 15-1-0 start. Tampa Bay, so far this season, 7-6-1. So that's 6 losses and 1 overtime loss. You still get the point, but yeah, they're basically at a 500 record right now, and they are making the Jets look the fool. Good bit of entry there. So thankfully, the Jets were able to recover it and keep the puck moving. Still got a little bit of time left on this power play. Bring it all the way around. I have no idea how they got that backhand going, but unfortunately, it rattled all the way around. They will have to gather their forces again. Meanwhile, the Senators have gotten a power play goal. They're now up 2-1 on Philadelphia. Good backhand. They're still able to keep it in, not being able to get much room to shoot, and they lose the zone again. Wow, this is a rough display for the Winnipeg Jets. Another one hits the net. Clock stops at 9:57 to go. And, I would have thought the records were reversed just by watching this game. All right. We get our... we get the power play is over, and the Jets didn't get a shot. All right, can the Jets dig the puck out of the boards? They'll fling it back around behind the goal line again, but unfortunately Tampa Bay now controls. And it goes into the bench. Lowry will take a seat. Shots are 16-11 right now in favor of the Lightning. And 9:26 to go in the first. Well, at least we've been able to get more than a few bingo spots checked off. Don't think we can really call a pinball goal. They've kind of all been pretty straightforward. No real incredible saves. Haven't been able to catch any instances of he's no fun, he fell right over. Oh, that is something I can check, however. Alright, everybody that has lit the lamp tonight. Let's check. That's Gensel, Nick Paul, and... Oh, wait, that's Darren Radish. Darren Radish on the Lightning got an assist. He's one of their defensemen, so if you have defenseman gets a point, you can mark that off on your card. Meanwhile, Jake Elliott misses a 44-yard field goal. Holy crap. Wow. Cernak threw an elbow into Lowry's face. Oof. Meanwhile, still 0-0 game in Philly. Fantastic. Okay, yeah, there's Adam Lowry. He's obviously not a defenseman. Anthony Cirelli, he's somewhere else. Yeah. Oh my goodness, an actual icing call. No kidding. All he just fell right over. All right, I'll keep my eyes open. Having a few discussions of what they're going to do for their next tabletop RPG session on the bench. Meanwhile, here in the game, the Lightning are very much in control. False start on the face-off. Jets able to take it off. That one from a distance ends up going wide. Tampa Bay able to clear, and yeah, even with that, he got the puck all the way down for another scoring opportunity. The Lightning cannot be stopped right now. And they are hanging on to the Jets, clogging up all the passing lanes, not allowing them to get any clean looks or opportunities. I get card number 16 and figure out how he's no fun. He fell right over. someone besides Kucherov. Defenseman gets a point, and odd man rush. All right, I'll keep my eyes open to see if we get any good pratfalls. Meanwhile, right now negotiations are ongoing in the Tampa Bay zone. McDonough, meanwhile, waits for a shot that never occurs, and we have more puck hunting along the boards that, for a brief moment, is stuffed by the Winnipeg forecheck. And Tampa Bay will lift it forward. Winnipeg struggling to clear again. We're down under 7 minutes to go now in the second. And so far, the announcers, and I'm listening to this once again through TSN, so I'm assuming this is like the Jets friendly broadcast. They're saying that the Jets need to be are used to attacking more for getting their scoring, and they have been able to do very, very little as far as getting consistent and frequent opportunities to attack the net. They've been absolutely shut down by Tampa Bay. I'm getting the feeling that that one goal was an exception right now rather than the rule. Another win off the face-off by Winnipeg. Centering pass doesn't pay off. They have to go back to the outside and do it all over again. Another one wide along the boards, cleared by the Lightning. Meantime, the Eagles receive the ball after a 3-and-out for the Commanders. Once again, going up the near side. Winnipeg can't turn the corner. Gets taken away by the Lightning. Have to do a little bit of a dance behind their goal line. I don't know how they managed to keep it in, but it's all for naught. Tampa Bay takes it away again and throws it up ice. Number 28 has a pass back. Off the rebound. And the whistle will be drawn. And yeah, we got ourselves a little noogie party going as one of the Jets protects his goalie. Oh, we're having a fun time tonight. We haven't gotten back to the fisticuffs that we were promised earlier from that unsportsmanlike conduct penalty at the end of the first period. But we could. So if you have noogie fight or protecting the goalie, mark those off on your cards. Yep. Got a couple of nice headlocks. We didn't get a full tickle party going, despite what we were promised with the drop of the gloves. Wow, the team is signing kicker Spencer Schrader off the New York Jets practice squad. I mean, I'll also take Spencer Schrader just straight up usurping Harrison Butker's role on the team. I'm cool with that. Ooh, and we've got the Women's Soccer League championships coming up. They're already up to the semifinals. Meanwhile, the Speed Racer cosplayers, who all happen to be Winnipeg Jets fans, hey, you never know how the fandoms are going to overlap. Venn diagrams are funny. Tampa Bay just makes it look so easy as they're moving down the ice. Back at it. Winnipeg gets a quick win off the draw, however. Once again, that forecheck by Tampa Bay, which has done so much to not only stymie the Jets, but also set up great scoring opportunities for the Lightning all night. It's doing its work again. Lightning coming the other way. Looking for room shot from a steep angle on Cromie. We got some pushing and shoving going near the net. Crowd wants some action. The referees will not allow it. We also haven't had any bored spectators on their phones. Well, team's winning, so that'll help keep the interest. But we're down to 5:26 now to go here in the second period. Shots are 20-12 in favor of Tampa Bay. That's another close-up shot. Second opportunity goes wide. I'll try it again. Knocked down in front of Cromie before he can deal with it. Direction will get changed a little bit. Puck knocked away into the far corner. Winnipeg desperate to clear, and they do. Fortunately, they cannot hold the offensive zone. Have to go back into their own end to regroup. That was a good drop back, and Vasilevsky couldn't find the puck. Thought he had to lie down on top of it. It ended up just bopping free and being sent down the length of the rink. Good job by getting it on the second chance. And it's another opportunity that just goes too long. And just when we think they can get a little bit of momentum, they're just unable to follow through with the setup. Get negotiations along the boards again. And a very, very determined old man is just punching the glass. Meanwhile, Jalen Hurts got sacked. What the heck? Wow. Shots on goal are Ottawa 27, Flyers 4. I love hockey. Wow. He completely lost the puck. He thought, in the process of laying down, he ended up kicking it out. Flyers are on the power play. We're down to 3:45 in the second period. And I'm wondering if the Jets are going to have anything left in the tank for the third period. They've kind of been looking like the slower team all game, too. Oh. Ends up getting kicked forward by the Lightning, but is too far. Icing. Oh, no, it's moved to 4-on-4. That can only mean trouble for that game. Meanwhile, in the other game, Dallas has extended its lead by 1. They are now up 2-0 on the Bruins. 7:15 to go in their first period. Wild and the Canadiens are still scoreless. Rangers have finally gotten on the board to the tune of 3 unanswered goals. They lead San Jose 3-1 at the end of the second period. Good cross-ice pass in the neutral zone allows the Lightning to dump in on the far side. Jets give chase behind the goal line to the puck. Struggle to clear it along the near boards. Once again, that forecheck of Tampa Bay doing great work. Centering pass gets deflected in the middle, finally cleared out. As another knockdown, the physicality continues. All right, finally, the Jets been able to get into the offensive zone. And they cannot get the pass up through the slot, ends up floating all the way back down to Cromie. And what does that mean again? That means they have to deal with the Tampa Bay forecheck. And then I guess it ended up drifting offside somehow. Shots currently at 12-21, and yeah, hang on. And even though you're a neutral party in this, Angie, do you have any opinion on the game that is currently going on? I think the secret is True North that, well, she is always angry. The anger never really goes away. Good block at the centering pass in front by Winnipeg. Cannot control the bouncing puck. Another block. That knocked one of their players down. Cromie able to glove that shot before it can get over his shoulder. And Ehlers is still down on the ice. We got Lars Eller from the Pittsburgh Penguins we gave them a 3rd round pick in the 27 draft and a 5th round pick in next year's draft. Sure. What the hell? All right. Let's get you untangled from the cord, Angie. You are free. Oof. More things change, the more they stay the same. Period goes on, and Winnipeg cannot get the puck out of their own zone. Luckily, nobody was home to give some assistance. Quick chance in front. Ends up getting knocked away from Cromie. All right, Velarde has to go skate through a forest of sticks and will end up somehow getting it back behind the goal, but Vasilevsky covers up the centering pass. Wow. Hey, something happened in Washington, Philadelphia. We have a rushing touchdown, and now they're up 7-0. Oh, Luke. Honestly, boxing kinda died for me after the whole Tyson Holyfield ear biting thing. It just got really difficult to be into boxing after that. Meanwhile, Flyers score on a breakaway. And yep, we're going to have a penalty. And post-whistle cross-check by Cirelli. Not going to even it up, but oh, that'll be a penalty for hooking. Yeah, I don't know why Cirelli didn't get called for coming in and checking the dude in the arm, clearly after the play was over, but you know what? I think that is a perfect reason, I'm never going to get a better one, to check off I love the referees. Great save by Cromie. Looked like a sure thing right in front of the net after a flurry of passes, but ended up getting knocked into the corner and cleared to end the second period. Whew. Well, they're still behind on just about everything that matters, but maybe they've got heart. Right now, Tampa Bay looking much better than their .500 record would indicate, and we are going into this pause for the cause with a 3-1 lead for the Lightning over the Jets. Another Stupid Sports Show will be back in a little while for the third period, and hopefully we'll get ourselves a bingo. If somebody would just fall over already.
London, Paris, New York, New York, London, Paris, New York, London, Paris, New York, London, Paris, New York, New York, New York, New York, New York, London, Paris, New York, New York, London, Paris, New York, New York, New York, London, Paris, New York, New York. New York, New York, New York, London, Paris, New York, London, 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 New York, London. New York, London, Paris and back. Chicago house DJ slamming all the tracks. New York, London, Paris. New York, London, Paris. New York, London, Paris and back. Chicago house DJ slamming all the tracks. New York, London, Paris and back. Chicago house DJ slamming all the tracks.
Third period is underway for the Jets and the Lightning here on our Stupid Sports Show, and wouldn't you know it, the Tampa Bay Lightning have control of the puck again. Jets do manage to clear. They have that opportunity on the glorious power play, but other than that, things not looking good for Winnipeg at the strong start. They might get their second regulation loss of the season tonight. Currently down by 2, and they have had very little room to just get anything going, very much going in the offensive zone, let alone advance up the ice. All right, finally they were able to clear after a lot of passing around the offensive zone by Tampa Bay. Shots are 23-13 in favor of the Lightning right now. And is there anything shocking going on in the other games? Boston's on the board, so that's a change. Yeah, they're only down 2-1 to the Dallas Stars now at the end of the first. Devils now leading the Panthers 4-2. Third period just getting underway in that game. The Flyers and the Senators still tied at 2. All right, can we get it up from up in the slot? Nothing doing. Bounces behind the goal, and that last second will be cleared by the Jets. And there goes our short-handed opportunities. 5-on-5 is back. Able to grab the puck off of an errant bounce, but can they move it forward away from the incessant sticks and presence of just about anybody on the Tampa Bay Lightning tonight? From around the boards, Winnipeg hopes to clear with the cross-ice pass. Unfortunately, they get hung up in the neutral zone. They'll have to fling it back down into their own end and get a little line change going as well. I promise I will get back to doing Capitals games again. Just got to find another one that lines up. Meanwhile, that shot will bounce off a player's stick in front, bounce to the far boards. Just having trouble gaining control of it again. Then Vasilevsky gloves that one out of the air. Immediately, the referees come to separate some players who are exchanging words after the play. All right, I guess I'm curious enough. Has anything happened in the one basketball game that's going tonight? Oh, we're not even started yet. Of course not. That's another pass cut off. Just the mess of blue shirts. No clear room for any quality opportunities. That effort ends up going wide. And an actual icing call. I'm also realizing that there's a couple other streams that have to be coming up. We got to get our first real damn good chili of the fall season, since it's finally fall around here. Don't forget, Tibbs Eve on December 23rd. I need to figure out how the hell I'm going to do that, because that's on a Monday night. Meanwhile, Devils are up 5-2 on the Florida Panthers. And, yeah, he's no fun. He fell right over while attempting the face-off. True North, you have bingo on card 16. Congratulations. Mm-hmm. You know, aside from all the usual ones. Crowd unhappy as one player got his stick ripped away from him. And again, the Lightning able to stymie the Winnipeg Jets in their own end. Under just at 15 and a half minutes to go, kind of waiting for this game to finally end. Oh, Comrade Stone is leading Philadelphia 7-0 in the second quarter. There is a lone stick just laying defenseless on the ice. Nobody wants to claim it, apparently. All right, Comrie will throw it forward, and of course the play gets tangled up in the stick that nobody bothered to clear. Oh, Winnipeg, you truly cannot win for losing. They threw it into the side of the net and immediately gave it back to the Lightning, who clear. Trying to build a little space, skating around with that puck. Off the boards it goes. Will be chipped back to a little bit of goal support, but no room for a centering pass through that thicket of players, and they lose control of the puck at the blue line. Oh, I don't know what they were going for, but he skated himself out of a position to control that puck. A whole bunch of players tangled up after an offside call, like you would expect. Wow. Even the referees don't know what the hell's going on. And a pinball goal? Will it never end? Yeah, there they are. Senators are up 3-2. I'm assuming that's who you mean by the Rio Capitals. Because I was going to say that I'd call the Toronto Maple Leafs the new Capitals because of how long they've been without a Stanley Cup. We kind of got that monkey off our back, but I'm still not quite at the point where I believe them as far as being a serious cup contender. And a great effort to try to get into the zone, but too many blue jerseys, and that puck immediately got ripped away. They'll wait for the change. One player wasn't in position to receive the pass, so they have to go back and regroup in their own end again. And of course, not even try to confront the pressure as it is brought in by the Lightning's forecheck. And Vasilevsky immediately gloves that up. He's had a pretty easy night tonight. Now, I did get that one. Yes, I did get the off the post mention before. Oh, good thing I haven't missed that. Five to 2. The jersey is going to end up with pizza before we are. Oh, and the Blues have taken the lead from the Sabres. They're at 3-2 over Buffalo at the end of the second. All right, finally, Dallas and Utah has got going, if only so I can have another game to check in on. Well, the Commanders looking to do something near the end of the second quarter. They're currently at their own 27, 1st and 10. And we get a tickle fight in Florida. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah. We'll mark off the tickle party. What the hell? 6 punts already. Thursday Night Football returning to form. I couldn't be happier. And the Wild and the Canadiens are still scoreless in the second period. All right, 12:54 to go in the third. Jets get the puck off the faceoff, try to crack it in from a distance, gets kicked into the corner from the turnaround, saved by Vasilevsky. Thankfully, the Jets are able to gather that one up again near the blue line. And another one from distance, gloved by Andre. No kidding, MKI. I don't have the stats proper in front of me. Oh, good. Well, at least it's doing something for them. And again, the Lightning able to clear. Oh, that is going to be a hold on Getzel. Wow. DeMello may have just trapped the dude's stick to draw the holding penalty. Even then, the Tampa Bay coach doesn't look too angry. Considering how Winnipeg hasn't had a shot on the power play all night. Oh, we get a little extra little shove of the head from Cirelli. Okay. Off the draw, they work it in. It'll be deflected out of play off the shot. We might have caught up on the clock. Passy goes around the world, back behind the goal. They tried from the far side, but nobody there to gather it up. Rescued at the blue line. And they'll have to keep stretching out the defense again if they want those beautiful shooting lanes to open up. So far, nothing too good. They'll have to bring it around the far side of the ice again. And now he tries it after the initial blocker goes down. Ends up going wide anyway. Down to 110 here in this away power play. And a broken stick on the shot. Ends up getting poked in anyway. If Vasilevsky, he'll have to cover up. That is some just great job by Tampa Bay of essentially shielding Vasilevsky from any dangerous shots and giving them quick, cheap opportunities. And finally, thrown the length of the ice. First clear of the power play. And we're at punt number 7 in Thursday Night Football. In the meantime, Winnipeg will let it bounce down the ice again. The forecheck nearly gives another shorthanded opportunity for the Lightning, and they have to end up dumping it in behind the goal. Well, there's another wasted power play for Winnipeg right now. Ehlers got poke checked from behind, could not complete what he really wanted to do. A little bit of a bobble trying to look for room on the near side allows the Lightning to take it away again. I have no idea how he was able to grab it out of that thicket of blue. But somehow the Jets are still in. Deflected wide. And the chance of let's go Bolts are coming up again. Trying to work it along the boards. Jets trying to trap it in the zone. Clearing pass thrown back behind the goal line again. Negotiations intensify. Able to get it back to the line. Deflects just wide of Vasilevsky. And Winnipeg unable to control. And the Senators, no kidding. Wow, 9 minutes to go here in the third, and Tampa Bay. They're not resting. They're not just content to let Winnipeg keep attacking and sit back and play the clearing game. And a little bit of a sloppy transition through the neutral zone. They do get it onside, but nobody forward to immediately play the puck, and they have to depend on trying to save it along the boards. I'm not sure it's going to happen. Damn. Oh, good news. Predators Oilers is underway, and that game is 1-0 in favor of Nashville. Now, if we can keep this up and keep the Oilers scoreless, then it means that Connor McDavid can get his 1,000th point against the Maple Leafs. Just planting seeds, hoping they grow. All right. Shots are 23 to 19, forgive me, for Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay has pulled away in the face-offs 1 category as well. That's sitting 29 to 22. Honestly, game of life, whatever. The Monopoly games could go, and yeah, I'm not sure if the many Monopoly games that I played, led to me having the unusual strategy that I have for that game, which was basically become a slumlord, buy up all the cheap properties, and hope you can just skate through unnoticed. Wow. No field goals made, 7 punts. Ugh, that sucks. It's also part of the reason why I'm considering skipping the Packers versus the Lions on Thursday Night Football. I just really don't want to sit through Thursday Night Football. I know I'm missing an important game against a division rival, but and another penalty coming. Gonna have a what? Is it tripping or is it too many men or what the hell is going on? All right, so we got ourselves a tripping penalty that is about to be. Oh, okay. So yeah, they called tripping on Vasilevsky. Someone else is going to serve his penalty. Tampa Bay coach looking a little bit more animated now. And Commanders still can't do anything with it. Eagles have it with 2 minutes to go in the half. They have all their timeouts because, of course, they do. All right, finally, the Jets have a little bit of breathing room. All the sticks go in and force that shot wide. Tampa Bay doing their job here on the penalty kill, and they will be able to very easily clear. And they get to take it back to kill even more time. Fling it down, clear, and the Flyers have tied the game. Four to four. Still waiting for pizza from New Jersey. The Tampa Bay clears again. And they can't even get it onside. Why even bother indicating that the Jets are on the power play? They don't play like they are. Officially 7:21 to go in the third, and what can Winnipeg do at this point? Pass ahead and completely miss an offensive zone entry. That is another clear. Well, since the odds are good, I won't miss anything. Hang on, True North. All right, Monty. Now, you may be aware that your team is down 5-2 to the Devils. That's probably why you're trying to escape. He was also asleep. But are you interested in overtime? I'm assuming that's a no. And wow, we're even getting a timeout. An honest to goodness timeout by Tampa Bay, I guess. But yeah, just like that. Bolts are on the power play. Great opportunity to extend this lead. And what exactly was the minor penalty that he was called for? They're not very clear about it. All that room, and they end up throwing it in offsides. They do get at least one shorthanded opportunity. They now only trail Tampa Bay by 3 in the shots. Forgive me, 2 now, 23-21. Wow. Everything's coming up Winnipeg right now. And damn, Monties are already going to the empty net. Deflection off the centering pass, grabbed near the blue line by the Lightning, however. They will take all their time, somehow still able to get the passes off of the deflection. And a great job going across the crease to kick the puck away. Finally cleared. Officially under 5 minutes to go here in the third. Centering pass intercepted by Winnipeg. Connor trying to move it ahead, and he gets stuffed by Vasilevsky. Half decent opportunity, even able to get his stick in there to delay the rush up the ice just a little bit, but there we go. Pizza in New Jersey. And a hat trick, apparently. That chug ends up dying in a thicket of bodies in front. They try to deflect it from the other side, but the Jets are able to bat it back out to the near boards. Save made, and finally brought up the near side by the Jets. They only got 4 minutes left. Good job breaking that one up. Unfortunately, the shot ends up getting deflected into the boards. They can't situate themselves immediately before the help arrives, and nothing can happen in the slot. And down the ice fly the Tampa Bay Lightning again. They don't get anything out of it, but they force the Jets to reset, and that's all they really need at this point in the game. And again, a shot that ends up bouncing off of Comer and bouncing to the backboards. I don't think we're going to get a comeback right now. That is off a dude in front. Only 80 miles per hour on that shot. Another one deflected down in front. Tampa Bay clears the zone. No indication that we are going to be running anybody to the bench. gets dumped in. But the Jets have had trouble containing all evening. Yeah, right now, Mr. Smetty, it looks like your Bolts are going to pull out the win right now. Hand the Jets their second regulation loss of the season. Officially down to 220. They've just cleared the zone yet again. And, they do have the empty net going. A dangerous pass off the boards. Holy crap. I don't know what they were thinking with that. That very nearly became the 4-1 dagger. All right, now, even with an extra skater, they can't get the puck free at the goal line. What a game. Down to 144. Back out to the neutral zone it goes. And once again, that tenacious forecheck by the Lightning. Yeah, no, they're applying pressure now, but the Lightning have been doing great defensively this entire game. And right now, they look like they have not lost their focus a bit. Saved by Vasilevsky. They're able to hold the zone briefly. Nope, tapped it forward. Can't get it going off the boards. Jets back at it. 1 minute left in the period. Vasilevsky trying to fling it down the ice. It'll get knocked down. And we're at 49.7 seconds. Holy hell, a field goal was made in Thursday Night Football. Now it's only 7-3. Faceoff is going to be out in the neutral zone right near the Lightning's blue line. Now Winnipeg is taking a timeout. Let me get the shots back up here. So yes, we can put down home team wins more faceoffs. They're currently leading that tally 31-24. And I don't foresee that changing much in the next few seconds of play. Shots are 27-24 in favor of the Tampa Bay Lightning. I'm just going to put more home shots. And yeah, home goalie Vasilevsky only ended up letting in one early, so his goals against average stays strong. Easy win off the draw for the Jets. Off the side of the goal again, down to 38 seconds. And still the Jets are having trouble holding the zone. Negotiations along the boards and gathered again, trying to loft it down the ice. And bouncing off the boards, they'll get it anyway. 20 seconds to go, and there's your dagger. Empty net goal. Hey, I do what I can, True North. I do what I can. Maybe if you'd watch this game, you'd be going to bed at a reasonable hour. All right. And that's going to be a second goal of the game for Mr. Jake Gensel. The goalie is back in. They throw another shot on just because they can. We'll get a penalty at the end of the game, too. Why the hell not? 1.7 seconds to go, but number 22 for Tampa Bay will go sit in the box and think about what he's done. I'm sure that he'll have exactly 1.7 seconds of regret. Oh, best of luck to Winnipeg on the power play. Yeah, we're just keeping the color on. It's been a man advantage no matter what this entire game for the Tampa Bay Lightning. That is just the style of hockey they have played tonight, overwhelming the Jets for most of this game. Vasilevsky gets his 300th career win. The Lightning improved to 7-7-1, and wow, the Jets look mortal. Interesting. That will do it for tonight here on Another Stupid Sports Show. Hey, I learned something more. Hope you did too about how things are going in the NHL. And we will be back tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock Central Time for some ass talk. Meantime, this is Jim B here on 106.9 Click FM. Thanks for tuning in to another Stupid Sports Show. I will see you tomorrow. Take care of yourselves, and good night, Milwaukee, wherever you are.